What is up, guys? It's YaroWins, and in this video I'm going to bring you the best custom tactic and formation lineup for Juventus in FIFA 20 for kickoff and online seasons. And yeah, this in my opinion is the best system to make use of the players available and basically get the best results and have the most fun playing. So yeah, just getting straight into it again. The formation that I believe is the best to use is the 4-3-2-1. So that's obviously with the one central striker, left forward, right forward, and the three CDMs, or three centre mids rather. So obviously, in terms of who you're going to play where, Ronaldo is the focal point of the attack. He is always going to be that central striker. Douglas Costa is going to be like a left wing, sort of inverted left wing that's going to drift wide from his sort of central left position. Paulo Dybala is going to be like a central second striker behind Ronaldo, and then you're going to have those three centre mids of Matuidi, Pjanic and Rabiot. Now, the reason why I believe this particular formation system is the best to use for this set of players is the midfield, essentially the middle three. I believe they're quite good at sort of box-to-box duties, so they're not purely defensive or they're not purely attacking. They can do a bit of everything. And with, for example, someone like Dybala, I think he's better when he's inverted rather than playing sort of out wide. So yeah, that is basically the reasoning for that. And as we get into the tactics, for the defensive style, I believe that balanced is the way to go for this particular team, because as I say, the team and the players themselves, they're quite well rounded in all areas. So I don't think it's effective to particularly use one specific style like fast build up or pressure or dropping back. I feel like because they can do a bit of everything, balanced is the way to go. But the issue is as well, with the centre-backs being quite slow and quite low on stamina, I don't think that you can really play a pressure game with them. And also the right-back is potentially a weak spot because Cuadrado is obviously not actually a defender. And if you play pressure with him, you may leave sort of large gaps and large holes on that right-hand side. So that is the reason why I recommend playing quite a deep line, so around 4 bars. But in terms of the width, you want that fairly high, so slightly above balanced, because the formation in itself is quite narrow, and you want those centre mids in the defensive shape to slightly spread out and sort of close down all those areas in the middle. For the offensive style, again, it's kind of the same logic. You're going to want it to have balance, because the front three, let's say, you have quite different players in terms of, you have someone that's very fast, very good at dribbling, but not necessarily the best at shooting, which is Douglas Costa. So you're going to want him maybe going out wide and getting in behind, whereas someone like Dybala, he might be better playing short, so coming in, collecting the ball, playmaking, feeding Ronaldo through. And Ronaldo in himself is, he can be a target man, he can be someone that just gets in behind. So even with the central mids, the fact that they can actually attack as well, I feel like balanced it gives you the best options. So you can either play possession, you can play a fast build up, or you can play a long ball. With the offensive width, again, because the formation itself is quite narrow, I believe you'd want to have that quite high, whereas the players in the box fairly low. Now, in terms of the instructions, obviously Ronaldo, stay central, getting behind, stay forward. He is the main focal point of the attack. You always want him there finishing those chances. For Costa as the left forward / left wing, you want him to be the one that's drifting wide, because he's going to pull defenders away to create space for Ronaldo. With his pace, he can get behind as well. He can play passes or crosses through, and Dybala can be balanced width, mixed attack, so he can sometimes get in behind, sometimes come short, but stay forward. Pjanic, stay back while attacking, stay on edge of the box, cover centre. Matuidi, who is the CDM, stay back, cover centre. Rabiot will be like the box to box, sometimes getting into the box, also covering centre. Then for your left and right back, also stay back while attacking. If you really want that width, that additional width, you can sort of manually use the D-pad tactics to turn on basically attacking fullbacks. But yeah, that is pretty much the tactics that you're going to go with. If these help you out, obviously you know the drill. Drop a like, drop a comment, sub if you haven't already, and I'll catch you soon, guys. Peace.